For hitting 1K subs during Pride Month, I thought, what better way to celebrate than to make a tier list of my personal favorite people of LGBTQIA+. Now, I know there's a lot of gay people out in the world, so if, like, your favorite person didn't make it onto this list, I apologize, but, like, I tried to hit all the boxes, you know?
And real talk.
As you guys can see, there are, like, real people and fictional characters for that full-on representation, dude.
Real talk.
Like, obviously, we have, like, the staples like James Charles
Hi, sisters.
and Jeffree Star. Like, we can't forget about them, obviously. But we also have people you may not have known, like, were gay or trans, such as Sphere Hunter or SpongeBob. Like, you know, remember, like, a few years ago, they, Nickelodeon, like, tweeted out that SpongeBob was a part of LGBT or something. So, yeah, SpongeBob is the big gay. But, yeah, thanks. At the end of the video, I'll make a timestamp on the screen about a comment from a Destiny fanboy from, like, the last video. Also, before this shit starts, one more thing. From now on, I'll either be showcasing or responding to certain comments at the end of my videos if it is, like, either really funny, hurts my feels, or it's just something, like, kind of interesting, I guess. If you are the first to comment, I'll pin it too. So, yeah, leave a like and subscribe or you don't stand with pride. In other words, fuck you, and all my homies are gay, so let's, like, begin this shit.
Real talk.
Alright, let's start off with Destiny, I guess, because that's what I've been, like, covering lately, and he is, like, bi and in an open relationship.
You are literally Andrew Tate, but you let your girl get fucked by other men and he doesn't. You know, I know this upsets you to think about it, but if you really think about it, Andrew Tate is actually an infinitely bigger cuck than I am. Like, at least my girlfriend only gets fucked by one dude at a time.
This guy is fucking stupid!
So obviously he deserves to be on this list. Like, am I right, you guys? But as you know, I'm rating them based on two factors. The LGBT factor and how much, like, I like them. And the G, by the way, is for the global homo, the ultimate rating one can get. And D is for, like, if I don't like them or they just don't meet that global homo rating. You know, that global homo status is just too low. But yeah, Destiny gets a D to nobody's surprise.
Like, real talk.
Next, let's do the entirety of Budweiser. And if nobody knows yet, Budweiser made some, like, sus ads with a trans spokesperson or whatever. And their stock market has, like, been plummeting to rock bottom there with SpongeBob. But since, you know, they failed and converted, like, nobody to the global homo status, they also get a D to nobody's surprise. Let's also do SpongeBob. I think he's, like, an easy G, like, obviously the first G. Like, come on, bro. We all know SpongeBob has an obsession with Squidward, and, you know, Nickelodeon obviously tweeted out the LGBT thing about SpongeBob. So yeah, SpongeBob is an easy G. He is the ultimate gay status, the ultimate, you know, gay symbol. I love SpongeBob, and that's why I'm also gay.
It's all because of you.
Alright, let's continue on. Alright, let's do syntheticman next. I know many of you think he is like an absolute incel hailing from the land of inceldom, and he's like the stereotypical, you know, straight white male, but hear me out, alright? In my opinion, he is a closeted homosexual.
Like, real talk.
Anybody who has watched his previous stream knows he was openly talking about how women find Hassan hot, which is, you know, just a little bit, tiny bit sus, and how Hassan is like a good-looking dude, which, let's be real, nobody straight would ever in their entire life say another man is good-looking or hot, because that shit is just gay, okay?
No shit.
But, like, you know, I welcome you, Sincel, into the LGBTQIA with open arms, and, like, I put you up there with SpongeBob for that global homo status. Love you, my G.
Gay!
Let's go on to Lil Uzi Vert next. I didn't even know, like, this guy was gay, or maybe he isn't. I don't fucking know. Maybe, like, just identifies as a toaster or some shit, because, like, I know he's, like, a shitty mumble rapper and all, but, like, he put his, like, Twitter bio, and he changed his pronouns to, like, non-binary, they, them, so, like, I guess he identifies as, like, an attack helicopter. Now, yeah, I know, 2016 memes. Yeah, I'm so fucking funny, bro.
Nigga, you ain't funny.
But yeah, sorry to all my Lil Uzi Vert fans out there, but, like, I think he's just a D. That's just how I feel. He's a shitty mumble rapper. He doesn't deserve anything higher. I'm sorry.
Shut your bitch ass the fuck up!
Okay, let's go on to the next. The man, I mean the woman, the myth, the legend, Chris Chan, the ultimate Giga Chad who lost her virginity to her own mother. Like, goddamn, bro.
Hear you say, I have a boyfriend. tell me why I'm stuck as a virgin with praise. I so need a cute girl my age. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say I have a boyfriend.
But yeah, Chris Chan is trans and is the most like documented person on like the entire internet. As like everybody knows, there's like a fucking 500 episode documentary about like his entire life by Geno Samuel or whatever the fuck his name is. You know, you guys should go watch that. It's pretty fucking good, pretty entertaining. You know, shout out to Kiwi Tapes and fucking Smokey McCrack. They also cover him in like Cyrax. If you're interested in like local shit, I highly recommend you go check them out. But like Chris Chan, I think, since you know he's the most documented, obviously, in the entire world, I think he is just like the most fitting for the global homo status, like in my honest personal opinion. Like, I'm a big Sonichu fan, for anybody who doesn't know, like, and, fuck Liquid Chris, alright? But yeah, next, James Charles. Hey sisters! Everybody's favorite cute gay boy that loves to, text underage straight men into saying, or not saying, or into, like, being his, like, boyfriend, but putting the sus, tweets aside about, like, the underage kids, he may be EDP, he may be the white EDP.
Shut your bitch ass the fuck up!
Yeah, I guess. But like putting that shit aside, I think, James is an easy G. Okay, let's cut the fucking bullshit, alright?
Ooh. Real talk.
Like, if I'm being real here, I can't put him in like the G spot because of the tweets, going after like underage, straight guys. That's just not very LGBTQ friendly, in my honest, humble opinion. So like, sorry to all my sisters out there. Like, he gets knocked down to an A. Yeah, sorry. I have to do it. Okay, well, let's see what Frost has to say. If he doesn't like agree that James is like in the A tier, then like fuck him. James belongs in the A tier. But let's just hear his opinion, his thoughts on this shit.
Hey, my fellow sisters, I want to give you all my lean-over role model, James Charles. Now, the thing about James Charles is dating like little straight boys. So for that reason, I'm putting him down a few ranks because he's just like little gay boys, not little straight boys. I don't know what I rate James Charles an E for dick. Thanks for having me. I'm back to the market now.
Alright, thanks Frost. I just wanted to like remind everybody that his mic actually costed $250. Like, I'm not even joking or trying to be funny, but let's continue on. Alright, let's speed this shit up a little bit. Next, Griffin Gaming. As everybody knows, he's like the white guy who has never had a girlfriend in his entire life because like he's waiting for that special boyfriend. His name is Griffin Gaming after all, but like, I mean, he gets a B, just middle of the pack, nothing special, but nothing terrible either. He tweets out some pride related stuff during Pride Month, which is cool. I appreciate that. So I think he deserves a B. Gangstalicious from the Boondocks. The closeted homosexual that makes it pretty obvious, but people are too stupid to realize it. Especially Riley. But since he's a closeted, he only can get a C. Like if you're suppressing your inner feelings, like your inner homosexuality, then like, bro, like you can't be at the top of the pack, alright? Like, I'm sorry. Like, you have to come out of the closet if you want to be like anything higher. Like, I'm sorry. That just knocks you down a few points.
Real talk.
Next, not Starfire, like, I'm just gonna be completely honest here. She's just nasty to look at. I'm sorry. Like, the easiest D in my life. I'm not fat phobic, but like she just looks like she smells nasty.
Real talk.
Alright, next, Velma from the Velma Show, everybody's favorite. I love how the Velma Show made like everybody gay for like those inclusion points, but like nobody likes her. Like, even still, like, not even, I don't even think like the LGBTQ community likes her, which is like surprising. Like, how do you make everybody hate her? Like bro, that's a fucking accomplishment. Same with Daphne. Fuck Daphne. Like, she's supposed to be with Fred, you retards, not Velma. But Blair White, she's trans, for anybody who doesn't know. She's like a conservative or some shit, which, like, if you ask me, is kind of an oxymoron. I don't know much about her, but she seems cool, I guess. B. Miss Mr. Garrison, you know, from South Park. He's also trans and gay, and he's like, you know, he's basically Trump, so kind of based, but like this tier list isn't about being based, it's about like how gay you are, and yeah, he's definitely up there. Let's put him in the A with like our boy, you know, James Charles. I've never really liked Tyler the Creator like at all, but he was on the episode, on like this episode of Regular Show, which was pretty based. So just that fact alone, like he's going in the A. Like I'm sorry. Next, I don't know who the fuck Larray is. Like I think I was recommended one of his videos. Actually, no, I think I might have made a fucking video on this guy. Actually, I think that's did I can't remember. I just know like I looked up James Charles and like he popped up also. So I guess he's like on the same level as him. I don't fucking know. So I'm thinking either A or B. If he is a fellow sister, then A. But like if he's not, then like a B. Since like I don't know, I'll just put him a B. But a potential A if he's a, you know, a fellow sister. Aloy from Horizon Forgotten Midwest. She's a lesbian for anybody who doesn't know, and she's like from a game that literally nobody cares about, which is funny. Horizon Zero Dawn released next to Breath of the Wild, and Forgotten West was released next to Elden Ring. So I'm only waiting for the next Horizon game, because every time one of those mid games comes out, a masterpiece is released next to it. Shitty game, you know, sorry PlayStation fanboys, you can hold that fucking L. Imagine buying a PS5 in 2023, not PC Master Race. What dumbasses, bro. Easy D. Fuck Aloy. Lil Darky, he is a bi rapper.
My decree will never end. I believe these truths are self-evident. Heaven sent. All hail Satan and shit. On the TV, see me debating a bitch.
Or supposedly, as he says, he might just be saying that shit to get all the Twitter rejects off his back with them calling him homophobic every day and racist and all that shit. Like he's cool, especially if you're like an edgy 14-year-old like me, you know, who watches Leafy every single day in all of his streams and just loves to suck that Leafy peen.
Nigga.
Like if you like to do that shit, you know, and like listen to like heavily distorted trap music with like edgy emo My Chemical Romance like having screams.
Niggas had nothing I could say. That little beautiful brown woman could have been my mother. That growing 10 young man could have been my brother. Started to panic, I manic. I'm chilling up the range to let that little bitch live. I'm shedding fucking shit. I was with my thunder.
You know, it's pretty fucking good. Like I gotta give it a fucking A. You know, maybe I can't give it global homo. I can't, but it's like it's definitely high A. But yeah, next, everybody's favorite, Jim Sterling, the guy who puts on a wig and a fucking trench coat made out of literal trash bags, looking like fucking Nemesis from Resident Evil 3. You know, pretending to be fucking trans despite never having the surgery or getting his dick chopped off. In other words, a poser, a fake, a fraud trying to cash in on the LGBT movement. Fuck him. Easy D. Sphere Hunter next is a trans for anybody who doesn't know. She makes like gaming videos like Resident Evil, Capcom shit. They aren't bad, just really boring, and since they are so boring, she also gets a D. Sorry to all my Susie fans out there, but that's just how it is. Like if you want to go watch some like, you know, Capcom or like Resident Evil videos, just go watch, you know, a fucking syntheticman or like Under the Mayo, just much better channels in my honest, humble opinion. Sorry, Susie. And it's just like I don't hate you personally. Like I'm sure you're a cool, you know, gal, you know, but like that's just how it be sometimes.
Dude, like real talk.
Freddie Mercury from Queen, like he's like one of the most famous, you know, gay singers of all time. So like he's obviously a part of like the G, alright. You know, he's a certified global homo, bro. My fucking brain is just like I don't fucking know. Alright. The entirety of Overwatch, there's like a new LGBT character being added every single day. So like lots of representation and shit. So like an A. I just can't put in the global homo status. You know, since like Paladins is better. Cope. Alright, the entirety of Apex Legends, aka if virtue signaling was a game, it would either be this or Overwatch, so I guess put it as the same tier as Overwatch, I guess. MW2, for anybody who doesn't know, has like 500 different LGBTQIA triangle 360 flags, most of which I myself, as like even a proud ally, don't even know what half of them are, so for like inclusion points, that is like a S, but MW2 is like one of the most mid Call of Duties of all time. Fuck Infinity Ward. Like me and all my homies hate Infinity Ward. All right, Treyarch is just it's just better cope. So let's just go in the middle of B. Ellie, another Sony game featuring another proud ally. I love how every Sony game nowadays has to have like so much representation, bro. It's so amazing. I just love Sony and their goy slop they offer. It's so fucking good, bro.
C-A-P
Like Ellie, like since she was a part of like The Last of Us 2 with, you know, the famous Joel in one scene, gets a, you know, G just for that certified global homo status. Like just for that scene alone, she's a certified global homo. Alright, last but not least, my boy Jefree Starr. I'm not gonna lie, if I saw him in real life, I would not know what to like address him by. Like if I said, ma'am, I feel like, you know, it might be a reenactment of like the famous, you know, GameStop situation where the guy was trying to return the game but couldn't and got pissed off and he's like, it's ma'am.
No, we're not doing credit. You're gonna give me my fucking money back.
Excuse me, sir. There's a young man in here.
Excuse me, it's ma'am. It is ma'am.
I can call.
But yeah, Jefree Star gets a C. I just don't like him. Sorry, he's not on the level of James Charles. You know, hey sisters. That's you know that was the video. All right, so make sure to you know like subscribe for more ally friendly content. Continue watching though for my response to a Destiny fanboy. All right, let's get on to that shit. Now here's the comment. Like it's gotta be like one of the most brain dead like comments I've ever read in my life, but like, alright, let's read this shit from this Destiny fanboy. Wow, Leafy still has fans? Good for him, I guess, and he got in trouble for doing the same shit he's caught bans for elsewhere? Shocking. Destiny's wife and him openly state they got married to keep her in the country because her visa was expiring. That was years ago. She literally doesn't even have to stay married anymore to be here. You obviously have no idea how it works. Her side pieces are mostly women and she's the one with the cock fetish. Like, Destiny is living the fucking dream, dude. But most importantly, revenge corn is literally illegal, and by the nature of his stream, Leafy is lucky to not be sued. Just because you don't understand copyright law doesn't mean Rumble doesn't. If the photos of hers were paywalled or her original property, she could sue him on those grounds too. Like, you're claiming you don't even have a particular rage boner for Destiny, but you literally made like a 2010 Leafy style hit piece on him, like question mark, bro. I think 2010 was a little bit before Leafy's time. I think that's when he was like still doing Minecraft videos. So, I mean, maybe get your facts straight, but let's continue on. Who even takes this seriously these days? All right, then I responded with, I don't even hate Destiny. I just don't agree with anything he says. If you enjoy watching him, cool. I don't care either way. So my point was correct. She married him for the green card. Thanks for admitting to it. Also, if living the dream is letting your significant other do whatever they want with any person they want, I wouldn't call that a dream. Also, the whole revenge thing, you have zero idea what you're talking about, like absolutely none. That doesn't apply here in the slightest. They are freely available online. Like, I literally can't take you seriously. And then the guy below it says, open relationship equals the girl thinks you're ugly, but you're also financial security, which, bro, that's gotta be like the most factual thing I've ever read in my entire life. But then he says, somehow you're not reading more facts isn't incredibly shocking from when I said, never have I read more facts in my life, responding to the guy above me. But by all means, what do you know about revenge corn or copyright laws in the USA? I'd prefer what you think you know of both, but you definitely give the impression of not understanding why either is relevant, so sure, pick one. And because you missed the point, I'll reward. Destiny's wife prefers women for partners outside of him as her main. She also enjoys watching and fantasizing about Destiny having sex with other women as well as herself. Bro, like, how can somebody, like, how can a normal person read this shit, like, just with a straight face, bro? Ergo, I don't know what that is. I don't know if he misspelled or maybe I'm just like fucking retarded. I don't know. But yeah, ergo, Destiny gets to have sex with many women while his wife also has a great time. They also love each other enough to stay married, even though they literally don't need to anymore. I don't think this guy read the comment above, above mine where it says open relationship. The girl thinks you're ugly, but you're also on financial security. But I mean, maybe he missed it. I don't know. So that's why I'm responding here. But yeah, they also love each other enough to stay married, even though they literally don't need to anymore and have no social or green card pressure to do so. I realize that your parents never showed you what that looks like IRL, but for most people, I promise it's incredibly significant. LOL. Then I responded with LMAO is the best way to sum up what you just said. Don't worry, hit that subscribe button and I'll make sure to add both your comments into my next video and I'll completely break down how hilarious they are. I screenshotted it already too, so no turning back now. And then he's like, "Oh my god, a spotlight, you say?" Well, it's like the fucking heart emoji thing. I don't know what the fuck it's called. I'm not 12 years old. Assuming you'll be addressing the nuance in my questions in said video, which for the third time since you forgot to answer again. Dumbass, I didn't forget to answer again. Like, can you not read? But let's continue reading. What do you know about revenge porn or copyright laws? I suppose I'll look forward to your answer. I recognize there's an intense wiki deep dive in your near future, though, bro. Why would I do an intense wiki, bro? Like, the copium. So I'll patiently look forward to how you'll attempt to twist the information, or maybe one of your friends can answer for you in those comments instead, since you seem clearly incapable of doing so. Very condescending, but alright, let's break down this shit. Now, about his first point, like, I don't understand if this guy realizes this or not, but he is supposed to be defending Destiny, not be confirming what I literally say. Destiny's wife and him openly state they got married to keep her in the country because her visa was expiring. So he's literally just, admitting to my point that she only married him for the green card, yet he's going to try to go into full copium mode by saying shit like, well, bro, they don't have to, be together anymore, bro. They don't have to live together anymore, bro. They're in a loving relationship where they can love each other, bro. Like would they love each other enough? Which is just absolutely 100% retarded. Does this motherfucker not know how many marriages there are out there which are completely toxic, where the man is abusing the woman or his wife, or the wife is abusing the husband, but the wife or the husband stays married? Are those also quote unquote happy marriages? How about the ones where the wife is cheating on the man behind his back but stays married to him? Guess those are happy too. And let's not forget forced marriages, which still actually do exist, but let's forget about those as well, because cognitive thought isn't our strong suit. Now, regarding the revenge corn, again, as I stated, he has zero idea what he is talking about. Leaking nudes of somebody which are freely available online isn't considered revenge, you fucking dimwit. That's like if I went onto, Cornhub, downloaded some videos and re-uploaded them. Shit, bro, I guess I just, committed, I just fucking broke the law right there, bro. It's revenge to do that, bro. What? This does not in any way qualify as revenge corn. If Leafy was dating Destiny's wife and she sent him private nudes, then he decided to leak them, then yes, that would be a different story. That would be considered revenge. But what he did is not. But him quote unquote leaking nudes you can get with a simple fucking Google search, it's not the fucking same. I'm losing IQ points by the minute talking about this dumbass shit. And regarding the copyright shit, just because you took a picture of your asshole, with your legs spread open and posted it online does not mean you have the copyright over it. That's like if I drew a Sonichu, a cross between a Pikachu and a Sonic, then uploaded it online, and then I said, I was like, bruh, it's my copyright. That's not how it fucking works. Then he just he just makes Destiny even more pathetic by saying he and her are both degenerates who love to fantasize about fucking other people. Bro, what kind of fucking degeneracy is this? Bro, this isn't helping your case by making him any less of a fucking cuck. All it is doing is confirming he's even more of a degenerate than I originally thought. So in other words, his points were Leafy sent revenge corn, which it wasn't. It's shit you can literally get with a fucking simple Google search for free. It's not revenge. That, she posted online herself knowing full well of the consequences, and that shit will never be deleted, alright? That's entirely fucking on her. His other point was that they love each other enough to stay married despite not needing to, and I already brought up toxic relationships and forced marriages, so he's wrong about that as well. And if you're fucking other people, there's no way in hell you can cope and try to come come to the conclusion that you still love your partner, who you're supposed to be, you know, faithful to. That's the whole fucking point of marriage, bro. If like you're not fucking with that person, then there's no point in being fucking married, you fucking idiot. So wrong about that as well. And then his other point was about the green card, which literally only proved my statements correct. So yeah, that's it. Make sure to like, and yeah, I'm done with this shit.